Number 1 sine A plus B plus cosine 2A. The number 1. Number 2 tan A minus B plus sine 2A. Number 3 عايز cosine A minus B plus tan 2A عشان نعمل ريفايزنج لكل الايه اللي فات. اوكي عندنا ده مش كوادرنت ولا حاجه، دول two triangles. The first angle is A and the opposite is 3 and the hypotenuse is 5. Then the side is 4. Okay, and we can find from it sine and cosine and tan. Okay, طيب هنا ممكن نجيب sine A cosine A and tan A. Sine A طبعا equals كام هنا؟ 3 over 5. Cosine A equals 4 over 5 and tan A equals 3 over 4. The other triangle is tan B 4 over 7. This is B and this is 4 and 7. Then the third side will be 16 plus 49, which is 65. 49 plus 16 نشوف ايه اللي حصل. اوكي 65 ممكن نجيب ساين بي 4 اوفر روت 65 كوزاين بي 7 اوفر روت 65 tan بي equals 4 over 7. Okay, شوف the first one. Number 1 cosine A plus B is sine A cosine B plus cosine A sine B. Okay, كله معايا؟ طيب كمل اهو. يعني we have everything. We have sine A and cosine B, all the trigonometric functions in the 2A triangles دول. Sine A is 3 over 5 times cosine B is 7 over root of 65 plus cosine A is 4 over 5 times sine B, which is 4 over root of 65, and find the final answer. And the other part is from the same question is cosine 2A. You have 3 rules. إما cosine squared A minus sine squared A, إما 2 cosine power 2A minus 1, or 1 minus 2 sine power of 2A, as you like. We can use this last one because sine is easier. تبقى 1 minus 2 times sine A is 3 over 5. It will be 9 over 25 and find the answer. So number 1 will be this answer plus this answer. Okay, تعال نشوف number 2. number 2 يعني number 1 هتبقى دي plus number 2 tan A minus B. Tan A minus B, it will be tan A minus tan B over 1 plus tan A tan B. And you can substitute from the values that we have got it now. Yani tan A is 3 over 4 minus tan B is 4 over 7. Okay, over 1 plus 3 over 4 times 4 over 7, and find that by using the calculator. And cosine 2A, sine 2A equals to sine A cosine A. يعني equals to times sine A is 3 over 5 and cosine A is 4 over 5. And get the answers from both. Number 3, I have to solve it here because we cannot move to the next session, next page. عشان قدامنا الجراف. ده cosine A minus B. يبقى cosine A cosine B opposite sign sine A sine B and tan 2A and substitute cosine A is 4 over 5. Cosine B is 7 over root 65 plus sine A, which is 3 over 4, cosine B is the sine B, sine B 4 over root 65. And find it. And you have last one is tan 2A. Tan 2A is 2 tan A over 1 minus tan power of 2A. And substitute 2 tan A, which is 3 over 4, divided by 1 minus 9 over 16. Okay? Do you have any problem? Another example, if the exercise is sine 35 cosine 30 minus cosine 35 sine 30, and you need to solve it without using calculator. You will use the formula of this relation, sine cosine minus cosine sine. It will be sine A minus B. This formula is sine A minus B. It will be times 35 minus d5 minus 5, which is sine 30 and sine 30 equals half. Okay, d5. Okay, 5. Okay, I said that. Another one, cosine 40 cosine 5 minus sine 40 sine 5. This formula is the form as cosine A plus B. It will be cosine 40 plus 5, which is cosine 45, here 1 over root 2. So you can use these relations to find the sum of the special angles. I'll give you an example like the previous one. If sine A equals 5 over 17 and cosine another angle B is 4 over 15. Find number 1, tan 2A plus cosine A minus B. Number 2, cosine 2A plus sine A plus B. I'll give you 3 minutes to solve them, okay? Yalla, I'm waiting. Okay, solve this and read the second part in the homework class. Okay? Do you have any question? Do you have any questions? Any
لا يا
questions?
مستر شكرا.
أي questions؟ أي question؟ أي حاجة؟